Good evening and thanks for tuning in. I tell you, this 4x200 Logan relay team has taken a licking and just keeps on ticking. News 8's Charlie Clifford tells us more adversity strikes on day one of the WIAA State Track and Field meet.
Greg, another improbable afternoon for the Logan girls 4x200 relay, the three-time defending state champs. We told you yesterday they had to come back from 2 ACL surgeries in the offseason even to get here. Well, today one of those girls, Kamisha Thomas, 30 minutes before the start of the race, was in a dead panic.
On one of the stretches, I popped my hip out of place. It just it popped and it hurt really bad, and I thought I ruined it for us.
With the race nearing the Rangers, alternate Megan Dittmer got word to prepare to run.
They were nervous, but yet I think they had to believe. They kept being confident. I kept them over doing their warm-up. I said, you guys got to keep focused. We'll be okay. We'll work on this.
Enter David Washa, dad of the anchor Tori Washa, and the local chiropractor worked his magic. Thomas was ready to run the first leg of the relay, and the Rangers did not look back, placing third in their heat, breaking their personal season record by nearly 3 seconds en route to qualifying for the finals on Saturday.
Get to run with them one more time before they leave us. It's just really great.
Thanks a lot, Charlie. Logan long jumper Eric Elmore scratches on his first 2 prelim jumps. He would sneak his way into the finals, but once getting past those early setbacks, has a second place jump of 23 feet, 2.75 inches, a quarter inch shy of first place.
Coming in at 21.11, that wasn't me, and I'm one of the top guys, so I was just angry, and I came out of anger because I false started my first one in finals.
A big evening for Holman. Let's begin with the girls. Freshman Mason Collender with a 5th place finish in the finals of the 1600. Now to senior Danielle Colway. 300 hurdles, she seeded first for tomorrow's finals with a time of 44.3. Also, we'll have that top seed in the 100 hurdles, time of 14.23. Tomorrow she'll try to follow in her mother's footsteps.
Probably the 100 hurdles, because I really going for the state title. It would mean a lot because my mom also won it her senior year, so that'd be pretty awesome.
Holman boys, Dylan Cooper, he clears 6 feet 4 inches in the high jump, good enough for a 5th place finish. Back to the track, the Vikings' Seth Holden secures a 3rd seed in tomorrow's 100-meter dash finals, his time 10.86 seconds. In the 4x100 boys relay, Holman the top seed, their time of 43.13 just gets them into tomorrow's final. That comes with fill-in anchor Kyle Gamoki, who was thrown into action after an injury at sectionals.
I came in with the mindset that there was a chance I was going to have to get in there and step in and fill in the spot. And I knew I had one job, I knew what I had to do, and that was to hold him off and finish it strong as I could. And we did it. So.
We break away from the track for regional championship baseball in Divisions 2, 3, and 4. In Division 2, the top seeded West Salem Panthers host Nakusa. Bottom of the 4th, Panthers are down 5-3. Adam Slow sends this one to right. Colin Haas hustling from second, comes in to score. Panthers now just down by 1. After West Salem ties things up on a pass ball, next batter Trent Cashton-Schmidt gets a hold of this one, sending it to the wall. Another run comes in, Panthers ahead 6-5. Top of the 5th, runners on the corners for Nakusa. Deep fly ball allows the runner to take from third and score. Game once again tied up at 6-6. Bottom of that inning, Haas sends a shot to right. One more comes in for the Panthers. They go up 7-6. West Salem comes back to win 8-6. Also in Division 2, Prairie du Chien loses by a run. Division 3, Aquinas number 2 in the state, Riverdale number 9 in the latest WisSports.net coaches poll. 3rd inning, Riverdale makes the nice grab on the Jacob Horseman pop fly, but Sean Lee, D, able to tag up and score. Blue Golds lead 5-0. Next batter, Tim Bettis lays down the bunt. Andrew Gunderson scores on the squeeze. Bases loaded for the Blue Golds now in the 6th inning. Tyler Young slaps a hit down the third base line. D and Gunderson both score. Later, it's Chris Curdy reaching base safely on a bouncer to third. Run number 10 of the day scores, and Alex Schulte with a 1-hit shutout. Impressive win for Aquinas. Next up, number 5 in the state, Neilsville, who shuts out Arcadia. Division 4, Augusta on the road at Bangor. Top of 2, Bangor out to a 2-0 lead, but Augusta's Quinn Kirchhoff gets rolling. He gets the batter swinging for a strikeout. Top of 3, Beavers load the bags with 1 out. Bangor gets the ground ball they were looking for, unable to turn the double though. 1 run scores for the Beavers. Augusta goes on to win 6-3. Brookwood also moving on with a 2-1 victory. Ithaca now with 29 runs scored in their 2 playoff wins, and Pepin Alma loses in extra innings. Back, the Kravic Crazies were out in full force at this morning's Division II and III morning session, and they got to see exactly what they came out for. Here again is News 8's Charlie Clifford.
Greg, Bangor Jr., Kellen Kravic, and about 50 Crazy Cardinal fans were making the noise in the pole vault corner earlier today. You could hear them throughout the stadium. Kravic entering the day #1 in the state, but Mr. #1 ran into some trouble early.
Down to 4 competitors at 14 feet. Kravic 0 for 2 in his first attempts. Final chance to move on, and he gets it. The Cardinal faithful loving it. Father and Coach Kevin, a state champion himself. They went with a brand new pole today. Hunter Lee of Fall River does not get over at 14-3 in the finals. Kravic 0 for 2 to start, but on the final try, Kravic joins Dad as a state champ.
I got a new pole. I hadn't used it all year. I just thought this is the time to use it. I'm super excited and everybody's here. I got on it and I made it. The crowd went wild and I thought, there it is.
And the juniors giving his coaches, better known as Mom and Dad, all the credit.
I love them. I love them so much. They gave me so many opportunities to go and get so much better at this sport.
Thank you, Charlie. Arcadia junior Jim Hesley, he finishes first in his heat with a time of 10.9 in the 100, 3rd quickest time in D2 today. Hesley also seated 3rd in tomorrow's 200-meter final at 21.59, and we save his best on Friday for last. Hesley in the 300 hurdles has the quickest preliminary time of 38.58.
Coming in, I had high expectations. Wanted to make finals in all 3 and then see where I'm at tomorrow.
Moving to the field for Division II boys, West Salem's Mac Anderson, 5th in the state. His mark, 13 feet 9 inches in the pole vault. Division III boys, Cochrane, Fountain City's Joey Greshik in the 110 hurdles finishes with a time of 15.49, 3rd best time heading into tomorrow's final. To the field, Alma Pepin sophomore Caden Hawk, best discus throw of the day at 151 feet and 4 inches. He finishes 5th place on the podium. And Kenny Spencer, a freshman from North Crawford, his triple jump mark, 43 feet, 1.125 inches. He finishes 4th in the state. GET senior Annalise Lamke in the shot put was a 5th place finisher as a freshman, a state champ in 2013, and a 4th place finisher last season. Lamke in her final state track and field meet today in the shot put, throwing 40 feet, 11.75 inches, good for 3rd place.
I had a really great season and career. I'm not mad about how I ended. I just wish I would have thrown a little better. Moving up a place in state from a year ago, it feels pretty good.
More Division II girls 400-meter run. Abby Zastro of Arcadia, a time of 58.5. She's the 4th seed in tomorrow's final. 300 hurdles, Aquinas senior Pamela Fuxel with a 2nd-best qualifying time of 45.27. Tomorrow she'll try to knock off defending state champ Michaela Grant of Jefferson. Division III girls, Luther's Isabel Kick in the 100 hurdles puts up the 4th quickest time of the day, 15.83 seconds. The Cashton 4x100 relay team qualifies 2nd for tomorrow's final. Their time, 50.17. Jamie Schmitz anchoring that relay. Schmitz in the long jump also places 5th with a best jump of 17 feet and a half inch. Royals Taylor Jurish with a strong showing in a couple events. 200-meter dash, 2nd quickest time today. And in the 100, Jurish also with the 2nd best time, 12.51 seconds. Our final stop at Track and Field State tonight reminds us of what is truly important this weekend as we visit with a team that nearly had everything taken away.
Greg, the Cashton girls track and field team arriving here unlike any other team this weekend. A scary incident involving a drunk driving hit and run on the way back from their sectionals. All the Eagles were okay, and this team just happy to be together this weekend.
This embrace now means a little more to the Cashton Eagles.
I remember a car hitting the side of us, and I flew into the aisle, and then when we swerved back the other way, I flew into the window.
Kirsten Whitehead recovering in time from a mild concussion to race today with a new attitude on the track.
Those that were on our bus last Friday night just sort of sparked with them that life is short, take advantage of all the opportunities you have, and I think that's the mentality they have here this weekend.
The team changing the way they think about themselves and also gaining some new thoughts about their head coach.
He's so grateful for us, and we're grateful for him that he's put us so much time and effort into our lives to make it this far into state.